Today we are going to take a look at the completion of the milestone 2 of OpenArthurianX6. So it's been a long time, but well, we're finally making some good progress, and there's some tasks that are pending. I wanted to do them online because they are fun, and I wanted to show you like how the current state of the engine, what can be done with it, and then also discuss the following steps for for the milestone number 3. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is the Trello board for the project. All the pending tasks for the milestone 2 have been completed and are now here in this version 0.4 column. So the only thing that is missing according to this is the plan for the milestone 2. This was planned for November 23 last year, but yeah, we are just finishing it, and the plan is to quickly go over all these. I'm probably planning to hit the final milestone within 1 month or something like that, speeding up work. So anyways, the final thing here is that we should be able to use a key to open a door inside Ayolo's hat. So anyway, this is the map for Ayolo's hat. I'm going to change this so that the key is actually placed inside the hut, let's say here, and also actually let me fix that, because the items should be placed in this layer, not in the objects layer. So in the items layer we put the key, and then we remove it from here, and then we're going to go ahead and move this door object to here, and here we are going to also create like an extension of the hut with these terrain tiles. And I am not very good at making maps, but I will do my best. Okay, I think we need an intersection tile, but not sure which one it would be. I'm also placing this in the wrong layer. Crap. Okay, let's move these doors to here, and let's add some floor to that new room that we are creating. Let's just use this one, this like kind of damaged stone. And other thing that we're going to do is we're going to move this book into this hidden or locked room. All right, and let's see what else we have to do. Well, let's put a normal door here, so I'm going to do that. Let me do that. Let's just copy these two objects and then place them here. Okay, and the only thing that we're going to change is we're going to remove this lock property from these two objects here, so that they don't require any key to be opened, you know, whereas this one requires the gold key. And I think that will be it, and I hope it works. I will also need to see the opaque and solid tiles here for this new room that we created, so I'm going to do that. But the solid tiles and also the opaque tiles, that this is something temporary. In the future that will be an attribute of the cell, so you don't have to do that, but that will be afterwards. Let's see what else. Right, I think other thing that we gotta do is put in some floor here, so that when you open the door you don't see these tiles. Yeah, so let's put this stone floor in the objects layer. What else? I think that will be it. Hopefully that will be it. So let's try it out. We're going to save this map, and we're going to build a native app. So we're going to run this. This is also part of the Milestone 2, being able to create a native app, in this case for Windows, to run the game. So there you have it. This is where it's created. On the packaging, Electron Packer. This is the application. Okay, so so this is the law of virtue test scenario. Basically, you can talk with NPCs, you can use keywords, so we met with Shamino and we're going to meet YOLO. So some stuff from this new version is the line of sight that was not part of Milestone 1. It works, I like it, but I think considering like some ways to make it look smoother, instead of having the hard transition to the new state, adding some fades to the newly available or newly visible areas or tiles. Some other stuff that is new here is the ability to click on monsters or items to see their description, and also on party members to see what they have on the inventory. So as I mentioned, you can check into the inventory of your characters. You can move the inventory screen around. Or your own inventory. What else? We're walking around. We're going to meet some enemies. This confrontation was already made in the first milestone, but there were some fixes here in the flow of the events, especially at the last part of the fight. So basically, here we are having a conversation with Astaroth, which is the one of the kind of villains of this scenario, and we can talk, but in any case, in the end, we are going to end up fighting. And okay, combat started, so it's turn-based combat. We can attack using the magic axe. Then after some turns we go to the other screen. And again, this demo will be available online, so you can download it and play it and see any details that you want. So here we transition to the other map. This is the one that we created that new room for. It looks like at least it's here and you cannot pass, so okay. So let's go into the into this. So another new feature for this Milestone 2 version is the ability to open and close doors. As you can see, the line of sight is recalculated. Also, okay, so this is ILO. Let's talk with him. He's now in the party, and let's try to open this door. So when we try to open the door, it's going to say that it's locked. We are going to pick up this key, and then in the inventory we're going to choose that key and use it to open the door. And then let's go inside and take a look at this book. This is just a test book that I put there. You can scroll to the next pages, next and back. And I think that's it. We're going to go ahead and check at the plan for the Milestone 2, which was here. Basically, we wanted to be able to save the game. Oh, we're going to do that. So let's save the game here, for example. Game saved. Let's close this and then open again. And here we are. Of course, that was a lot of work. And yeah, basically that's it. From Milestone 1, let me see if I missed something interesting. I don't think so. I think we saw everything. I mean, one of the biggest things on Milestone 1, or even before in the prototype, was the hybrid model, where if you see here, the mobs, well, when they are not party members, they like that bull, right? He's just moving around. There is no turns, but when you transition to combat, everything sinks, and then you are into a full turn-based mode. So yeah, that was fun. What else? I think that will be it. I mean, let's pick this stuff here just for fun, and we can see it in the inventory, and we could use it. That's still not ready. I mean, you cannot equip items, so that will come later. Now let's quickly take a look at the plans for Milestone 3. So the idea is being able to have multiple stories buildings, so you can walk up into the second floor of this hut, then having secret levers and being able to activate them and have them open and close doors. Then being able to switch the main character, so you are not you can use another character from the party and walk around. And then examining items in inventory. Yeah, I think I can have this done for next week. We're going to see. That's the plan. So yeah, I think that's it. I just wanted to do a short video on the features of the version 0.4, completing Milestone 2 of the project, and let's hope I can have something similar for the next version for Milestone 3.